Homegrown Radio.
Part of the secret of success is to eat what you like and let the food fight it inside. As someone who was born in September, I am a foodie, and it is with great joy to sit with someone who uses her love and passion of food to pay bills. Now let's get to hear from the lady herself how the business is going and what partnerships she has made so far. Now you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Bah! Welcome to Homegrown Business with myself, Kabelo Khanye, the gifted child, God's golden boy, the supernova, where I bring you the entrepreneurs who are here to talk about their journey into entrepreneurship. And today it's no different. Today I have the founder and owner of Crystal EATS, who is also an inspiring trillionaire. Representing the east of Johannesburg, Katlehong in Munaheng section, please help me welcome Kutlwano Lesego Siwe. Wow. I know it's been a journey, right?
Yeah.
Kutlwano, first time I met you, I think it was 2 years ago, ne?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think it was 2 years ago. I was about to turn 23, and you came into the store that I work in, and you were holding a platter in your hand. So I was so interested in the platter that you were holding that I even started asking you questions, and we exchanged numbers and followed each other on social media. Right now, like, you know, it's been a journey, and your business have grown too. But I know you only on the business side. I don't know Kutlwano from Munaheng. Who is Kutlwano, and how were you growing up with K1?
More than anything, my business describes who I am.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see all that beauty and drama in my plating, and when you look at me, it just talks about me.
Yeah.
So when you say you know the business side of Kutlwano, you know Kutlwano. Trust me.
Really?
Yes, my food tastes like nah. My slogan, Dira di ka ntloya ke sa ja monono.
Yes.
Ke ja monono, as you can see.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so Kutlwano Lesego Siwe is Crystal EATS. Yeah, my gran is also a good cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we also have a few family relatives who have their own catering companies as well.
Okay.
So it's something that runs in the family, yes.
Wow, that's incredible. So straight after Queen's High School, you studied Bachelor of Education in Senior Phase and FET.
Yes.
And you majored in Hospitality Management.
Yes.
How was that like? And do you still see yourself as a teacher, or you just took a shot left or right molding?
Funny enough, I actually love teaching.
So
I was on the program for the assistant teachers in the local schools.
Okay.
And they put me in a class of kids that are autistic or kids that suffer from ALSIN, which is SID.
Yeah.
So we don't say slow, we just say SID. Because calling somebody a slow learner can be quite offensive.
Yeah.
Especially to the parents.
Sure.
So we had to educate ourselves about the learners and the things that they suffer from.
Okay.
Right. So they mostly have mentally issues, and you just need to be patient with them.
Yeah.
So I actually taught them how to bake. Yes, I actually taught them how to bake. So I took that on and I said, you know what, I really enjoyed this and I'd like to do it on a regular basis. So I included classes within Crystal EATS.
Okay.
So I'd have like classes, baking classes for like 3,500, where I teach people basic baking skills to crumb codes and decorate cakes and give them basic baking equipment to go home with. Yeah, so because when I started, I didn't have a spatula, I didn't even have a whisk, I didn't have a mixer, I had nothing. I used to use things from my aunts and my relatives. And my first order, I remember nearly cake at 850. I didn't even know how to bake it. I didn't even know how to bake it. But I took that 850, I bought equipment with 850. Bear in mind, some things are like 500 rand. So I had to go for the cheaper plastic things, China Mall, right? So I'd use that 850 just to make sure that that 850 cake looks like Instagram picture. And it came out like that.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So you've been on a journey, and I think it's safe to say you've done a lot. Because when I met you, you were working at the bank.
Yeah.
And then Chigi Aksambona Kutlwano ko Albertine. I'm like, where is this girl?
Wait, guys.
Yeah.
I actually got into trouble because of my business.
Oh, shucks.
So what happened was I used to sell every morning before I go to work.
So you'd sell where?
I'd sell ko strateng.
Okay.
Ko di taxi ranking, ko spetlele. If you're from East Rand, was tseba spetlele.
That time you were wearing your uniform?
That time ke apere uniform ya ko mmerekong. Ke apere le tights nyana e tight entang tsopna. Yeah, understand? Because ke di taxi driver number 1.
Yeah.
And target market chaka ke di taxi driver because they're always on the road and they're always eating from ko strateng. So I had to get my game on by looking the part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd sell in the mornings. I'd get to work late every day. And yeah, when my contract ended, they never renewed it. But it's okay. I got Crystal EATS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was it like working there and knowing that you are someone who is passionate about food? Were you not depressed? Because I think it's something that happens to people that exactly know what they want, and you're getting something that you that you don't believe in, that is not in alignment with what you want and your dreams. So how was it like working at that bank?
Funny enough, I actually enjoyed it.
Really?
I enjoy sales. I enjoy working with people. I enjoy working with money. I did accounting.
Sure.
So I enjoy those type of scenes. So I feel like being in corporate tamed me to be who I am. Like it actually taught me how to run my business. I'm thankful for that journey because I wouldn't know how to handle my finances if I didn't work at the bank.
Sure.
I wouldn't know how to approach big corporate companies for their year-end functions if it wasn't for the bank. They teach you again corporate lingo. Yeah, so I'm actually happy that I went through that journey.
Yeah, there are things that come into our lives as much as we don't want to be there, but they are there for a reason, and
True,
a good one.
True, that
See,
is
now
so true.
it's helping you on your business. So on the 1st of February 2020, you gave birth to Crystal EATS with the payoff line.
Yes.
How did it come about?
So as I said, I was helping catering companies locally. So I decided, man, why don't I start my own thing?
Sure.
And a friend of mine said, show me Valentine's Day. Yes, I've seen how you make platters at family gatherings. I've seen how you make things.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a special of Valentine's Day platters and bouquets?
Yeah.
And I said, okay, let me just give it a try. And then I was sleeping. I'm a very spiritual person. And the name Crystal EATS came in my dream.
Sure.
And I heard a voice saying, slogan itlaba dira di ka ntlhoya ke saja monono.
Yeah.
O teka tafole ponseng ya dira tsa hao. So wena o santse o bane le bohlale ba o kgetha dijo tse o loketseng.
Yeah.
So that's what tamed my business. So my business was given to me by God and my ancestors.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I didn't go to school to decorate cakes.
Yeah.
I didn't go to hospitality management. They teach you basics for the scones, the muffin, they don't teach you the prawns, they don't teach you proper plating.
Yeah.
So they just teach you body nthonyana tse simple tso ka di etsang ko ntlong bo ho chopa hantle ho dice julienne ba o ruta di basics tsa ho kena ka hara kitchen ho be hotle.
Sure.
Nothing hectic.
Wow.
So I had to teach myself how to do it.
So how did you do it? Did you use YouTube maybe?
I used YouTube, but I wasn't dependable on it.
Yeah.
So I like to say I'm super smart because I look at I want and then I already know it. So I just watch one video and I wouldn't refer back to it.
Yeah.
I'd practice and try and make it my way, the way it's comfortable for me.
Yeah.
As long as the cake comes out the way it looks in the picture, then we're happy and it tastes good.
Wow.
It has to taste good. The taste is very, very, very important.
So I remember one day I was on Facebook and I'm busy like minding my own business and Crystal EATS partnered with Uber EATS. I'm like, yeah man, this girl.
Yeah, no, yeah, yo.
How did that milestone come about in your life?
So a friend of mine, Charlene, big ups to her. I think she's probably on the live.
Big up, Charlene.
Big up Charlene. She said I should add my business on Facebook, on Google, sorry. So I added my business on Google, and immediately after adding it, I received an email from Uber.
Really?
Yes. So Uber Eats said they'd like to partner with a local restaurant in Katlehong.
Yeah.
And they said they showed me the different packages that they're gonna send me a photographer and all of those things. And am I interested? So I thought about it and I was like, oh, of course, international delivery company.
Come on.
Duh.
Yeah.
So and then I took it, and that's how it started. That's how my journey started with Uber Eats. Like,
So
it was
did they
just
give you
simple.
something sort of like a contract that it will end here, or you with them really?
I have
even now?
complete control over everything. So if I want to get off Uber Eats, I can get off Uber Eats. If I want to switch off the restaurant for a month or two, I can do that.
Yeah.
I've got complete control over everything.
So which other partnerships do you have, and with which brands?
Okay, I was partnered with Gratitude. It's based in Katlehong and Thokoza. But it ended soon because he had to start his own journey with his wife. And it's a restaurant as well locally. It's called Zani Eatery. It's trending.
Yeah.
They serve beautiful food. So I was partnered with them as well as Toli Gawulo. If you're from the East Rand, of course you know Toli Gawulo. That's the local delivery that we use.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the two other people that I partnered with, as well as Lucky Star. So I was part of the Lucky Star Lucky Chow enterprise. Yeah, so we're making the order, and I did shakshuka. So shakshuka is like, it's a strusa tin fish, and then ukenya mai, and then you just garnish it, and yeah.
Good to go.
Yeah, you're good to go. So those are the people that I partnered with.
One day again, because I'm always on social media.
He's stalking me, guys.
I stalk you because I love you and love your business so much. So as I'm busy scrolling down, I see you at the taxi rank, and by the time, mind you, it was 8 a.m. I was waking up, but you were already done selling, and a big container like this was already empty at 8 a.m., which shows that you woke up very early in the morning. How important is it for you to go out there and hustle for yourself and not rely on other people and put the success of your business in other people's hands?
It's more of a fear more than anything. It's more of giving birth to a child and then you're not sure hore ba tlo mo jesa hantle, ba tlo mo tutula hantle, ba tlo take care of your baby, because this is a precious thing, guys. People can just come and just ruin 10 years hard work in a day. So it's very scary for me. I took a leap of faith. I recently just hired somebody, and we're just kicking it. I'm just trying. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm just crossing my fingers that everything goes well, because it's very risky. People don't have the same vision and dreams that I have for Crystal Eats. You know, so if I had started with somebody and I left my business with somebody, then that's another case. So as long as it's like that, I just need to just put my trust in the Lord and just hope for the best. And mind you, when I was done selling at 8 o'clock, I was late.
Late for what?
I was late for work.
That bank?
Yes.
Wow.
So usually nekfetsa ka bo 7 Yeah.
So let's go back to your slogan. Dira dikang hloya ke saja monono. I don't want to explain it or translate it because I think I'll mess it up. Can you please translate it in English for us? Just so everyone understands. My enemies can hate me, but
haters can hate, but I'm still getting fat.
Yeah. So I know you said it's spiritual. You got it from your dream.
Yes.
What does it mean for you and your business and the growth of your business?
It actually comes from a hymn, Kinali Modisa. And it just means, if I've got the spiritual side of things, nothing can stop me. Nothing or nobody can stop me from succeeding.
Yeah, that's beautiful and spiritual and very powerful.
Yeah.
So you bake cakes, birthday cakes, you do platters, and what else? It's food, normal food.
Yes, and I also do private chef house calls.
Yeah.
I also do the online classes. I also do the home classes. So yeah, those are the things that I do.
So what's the biggest event that you've ever catered for so far?
It was catering or just selling, like booking a store.
You can choose anything. The biggest one for you.
The biggest one for me was Why Not Wednesdays. So there's an event by Tabiso, Wooden Shandies, locally. So we were hosting an event. Yeah, Why Not Wednesdays, like having a chillers on a Wednesday, listening to deep house music, eating good food, and served great drinks.
Yeah.
So that was biggest because we were at Hurricanes, and if you're from the East, you know that Hurricanes is quite a big place. It's quite a well-known place.
Sure.
Everybody's who's who has been there. Even Questa Pumagim with Casper Nyevest,
It was shot there.
it was shot there. So when I was there, I was like, ooh, I'm walking on legends walls, you know? Like, I was very happy about that. I was very excited about that, yeah.
Let's go back to the school that you work for. Tugatole Lesson School?
Tugatole Alsons.
Elson School.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're very smart because you were able to, incorporate your qualification of education in your business, right? How important is it for you to help the kids that are, you said that we don't say they're slow, but they need special attention.
Special need kids.
Yeah, and also you're not only just there to teach like basic education, but you do what? Food. You teach them how to bake.
Yeah.
How's that going along, and what does it mean for you?
So, the kids there need to know how to do their everyday thing. I need to know my name and surname. I need to know my age. I need to know how to write alphabets and numbers. Some of them, most of them. So when it comes to giving them the skills to bake and cook, it helps them to open their own businesses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So who knows, maybe I can hire some of them after they get out of school, because some of them leave school at the age of 21 and then they just have to work. There's no matric, there's no degree.
Sure.
So they just leave with that certificate, the Alton certificate, and then they just go look for jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your plans for Crystal Eats, and where do you see your business going?
I'd love to have a lot of franchises.
Yes.
Crystal Eats may be born in Home,
Yeah.
but it will not end there.
Yeah.
I believe I'm an international brand, because when you go on my Instagram, I have mostly food bloggers from different countries. I've got food bloggers from Australia, India, and people that are interested in my food. People that take screenshots of my food and probably put on their stories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm an international client, an international company.
Yeah.
So Crystal Eats from here.
Flying
like an eagle. Yeah, literally.
So you have a lot of people behind you, I believe. You have people that you work with. You were on the phone before we started our interview, talking with
my assistant.
Your assistant.
Yes.
And so what message do you have for those people who are your champions, who are always there for you, and also your supporters, people who buy and support your business? What message do you have?
First of all, I want to say shout out to 1431. So 1431 is a local pub in Katlehong. I just recently...
I almost said postal code. It is.
Yeah. I just recently partnered with them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be their resident restaurant at their pub. So shout out to them for giving me this opportunity. They've been my clients since I started. So one of the guys over there, I go to church with him at Methodist Church, and he introduced his brothers to my food. I had no idea that they have a business.
Yeah.
So they've been buying my food constantly, like on a weekly basis and sometimes on a daily basis. I don't know if they were testing me or what, but they just said I'm very consistent and I maintain quality.
Wow.
So they'd love that for their pub. So definitely shout out to them. Also shout out to Muahi Wings.
Yes, Muahi Wings.
Man, Tando is such a sweetheart. He'd buy my cakes and he'd invite all the rich people in VIP. Yeah. They'd all make a circle and taste my cake.
And Muahi Wings is huge. Eh?
Wings is
it's like
huge.
Their in thing right now.
Guys, I look up to Muahi Wings more than anything. I just respect that man.
Yeah.
And as well as who's this? Albite Kamu. I love him because he's the one that hooked me up with Lucky Star.
Wow.
Yes, he was my mentor and he's one of the people that I appreciate very highly of. And my fiance, guys, how can I forget that man?
Oh, babe.
He's the one that gives me money. Guys, that man gives me money. I can just call him right now and say, baby, I don't have stock.
Yeah.
He'll say, how much do you need? I'll probably say 10K or whatever. He'll say, okay. He's gonna be angry, but he'll send it.
And I've seen your relationship on social media, how you guys respect one another. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful relationship.
It's very nice, man. Romeo and Juliet.
Hey, I
also want to thank my family and my friends. If you guys know her, DK Paris, she has been promoting my business. I love her so much. I love Noma Kepu. I love Unati, I love Vuyogazi, I love all my friends and I love all my clients. They constantly support me, and people from Katlehong, most of them haven't really supported me as much as I'd like. Most of the people that support me are people from different places. I've got clients from here in Centurion. I've got clients from Soweto. I've got clients from Durban. You know, people come from different places and they support me. So I just want to thank each and every person that's been supporting me. People from Foslora, Spraidview,
Kaslag,
like everywhere.
Yes.
Guys, if Halisong support you, you understand? Yeah, once.
All right, please give us your social media handles quickly before you leave.
Okay, my personal social media handles, it's Princess Away, so it's Princess and then it's SEUOE with a Y. So my family is very big, so I added a Y so I can be special.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my surname. And then on Instagram, it's at Utlwano Sewe. For Crystal Eats, it's at CRYS_TALEATS. Yeah.
And then Crystal?
All of them, they're all like that. And Facebook as well, it's Crystal Eats, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere. I'm there.
I'm following you everywhere, but not on TikTok. I have to follow you now.
Yeah, so no, but I always say Google me, because all my social media platforms are just gonna appear. So just Google Crystal Eats, and then so just Google Crystal Eats and you'll find me. Trust me, you'll find me.
Thank you so much, Kutlwano.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, guys. One thing I have to say, I applaud you. You started off by taking videos and posting videos and making jokes and monologues, and you're going far. Like, I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. I see you on screen soon. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you, Kaleboa. But then the focus is on you. I wish you well. This is my house. This is not Crystal.
My bad.
So I wish you well. I
Thank you.
just wish you strive and you just go to, international.
Thank you.
Everything that you desire. I just wish that you get there.
Thank you.
I love you so much. I loved you from the first day I met you.
I love you too. I love you too. Thank you.
There you have it. Thank you so much. Right now we know that we understand that food is the only thing that brings people together, and food is the foundation of happiness. Thank you so much for watching. I am Kabelo Khanye. Please do follow me on social media as well. I'm at Khanye_Kabelo_ on Instagram, and also follow us on our hit that subscribe button on YouTube. We are Homegrown Radio. A big shout out to my crew, Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. You are behind Homegrown Business. We will be doing this again next time, where we are going to be interviewing one of the best entrepreneurs again, who are going to be telling us more about their journey into entrepreneurship. But for now, it's all love, light, and God bless you. And as you all know, do not forget, don't sleep on yourself. Just king your kingdom.